Hello everyone, I'm Pastor Jimmy Pickett, and the verse I want to share with you today is Romans chapter 8, verse 28. This is a very popular verse, and I know that I've done it before, but it's been years since I've done it. But man, it's such an awesome verse. I'm going to read it. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose. Folks, it's hard for us to see when we are in the middle of the storm and we are going through our trials and tribulations. It's hard for us to see that God can take that and turn it for good, folks. I could give so many examples. You may have been raised by a parent that was drug addicted, or maybe you were raised by a parent that was an alcoholic. Maybe you were molested as a child. Maybe you were abused as a child. Whatever the case is, you know, and it's so hard for us to see how that God can take something that is so bad and so wrong and turn it for the good, folks. But in part, we have a choice. You can forgive them and let God heal you so he can elevate you. And how can he turn it to good? Because he can use you as a witness. He can use you to glorify his name, folks, and let the light of God shine through you. When people look at you and say, hey, this happened to you, how can you be happy? How can you be joyous? How can you love God, love a God that let that happen to you? Well, see, God didn't let it happen to you. People choose to do wrong. People choose to do evil. But what you choose is up to you. If you will let that go and forgive whatever it is that has happened to you, God can use you as a witness for himself. But there's a flip side to this. You can choose not to forgive. You can choose to hang on to that garbage and that baggage in your life and let Satan hold you down in the darkness. And guess what happens? It makes you bitter. It makes you hate. It makes you stay in anger. You're not hurting the people that hurt you, folks. You're only hurting yourself. But you can forgive them, let it go, cut that garbage loose, cut Satan out of your life, and be a glorification to our Father. Can I get an amen? Amen. Man, I know that's a tough thing to do sometimes. But we're only hurting ourselves when we don't forget those that have trespassed against us, folks, and let Satan use that garbage against us and hold us back. Let God elevate you. Let God heal you from that affliction, and let him deal with those that hurt you in your past. Can I get another amen? Amen. Hey, if this has edified you today, hit your share button. Hit your share button. God's children are starving to death for a better way of life, to starving to death for peace and hope, folks. Hey, I want to give a shout out to each and every person that are following our page. Hey, me and my wife love you guys so much. We're praying for you and your families each and every day.